I'm Volante, and this is my introduction to Vision, Passion, Manifestation, the Masterclass. The best way for me to illustrate the power of vision, passion, manifestation is to share my own personal story. Many years ago, there was a lady by the name of Miss Oprah Winfrey who came to Chicago, and she took the city, this country, this world by storm. And I remember watching her, thinking to myself that one day I'm going to meet her and we're going to sit down and we're going to have a conversation. And that conversation is going to be life-changing for me. And any of my friends at the time, they know I would say this. Everybody thought I was crazy. But I could see it. I could visualize my conversation with Oprah as if I already had an appointment on her calendar. That's how sure I was that it was going to happen. So one day, time went by, 25 years as a matter of fact, the show ended and Oprah left Chicago, but I still knew that I would get that meeting with Oprah. So she launched Life Class, and a friend knew that they were looking for guests for the show. So she sent me the link. And that's where passion comes in. I poured out my heart in my email to those producers, and I told my story. The producers felt the passion in my email, and they called me. And I said, okay, I'll go and I'll do this. And as I was talking to the producers, they were telling me what to wear, what to say, and how to share my story. And then I said, okay, well, I know that Miss Winfrey is going to be joining us via satellite because she's no longer in Chicago. And the producer went, no, Miss Winfrey will be in town live in the studio for the taping of the Life Class. And that was the beginning of the manifestation. And I really want to illustrate how the power of passion leads right into the manifestation. And, and I got to the studio and the show ran over. So they cut my segment and I didn't get to tell my story. But it was okay. Just being there, being that close to Oprah, I was satisfied. And so there was a caller who called in via satellite, and she made a statement or asked a question that really, it struck a chord with me. So I raised my hand to comment on what she had said. And my comment was this: sometimes when you're that nurturer, you start to feel like you're trapped in someone else's life, and there's no room for you in your own life. And when I said that, it came from my heart. It was exactly how I felt at the moment. I felt that I had given so much and I had done so much and I had not accomplished anything. And I felt like everybody who was connected to me was only connected to me for what they could get out of me. And nobody really cared who Val was and what Val wanted. And that's what came out in that statement. And at that moment, Oprah said, I like that. And she wrote my quote down in her journal. So here I am. I'm Val. I'm feeling underappreciated. I'm feeling not valued, but one of the richest, most powerful women in the world thought enough of something that I said to write it down in her journal. And then after that, Oprah kind of talked to me and we kind of went back and forth for almost 10 minutes. And then, I'm sitting there. As I'm sitting there talking to Oprah, I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is it. This is what I wanted to happen. And I said, only one thing is missing, though. She didn't call me or address me by name. Just then, Oprah says to me, excuse me, what was your name? And I told her my name. And then she said my name. It was a full manifestation of the vision that I had for all of those years. And after the show, she kind of just sat there and she hung out and she walked up to me and she said, so what is it that you're trying to do? What do you want to be? And she started to share and pour information into me. And honestly, that was at a point in my life where I was tired. I was tired of people making light of what I was trying to do. I was tired of people not wanting to pay me, and I was ready to give up and walk away. But it was at that moment that she helped me see that I have something to offer and that there is value in what I'm trying to do, and that there are people out there who will invest in me. There's people who will believe in me. There's people who will support me. I just had to keep going, and that I was going to get there. And so that's why I'm doing this master class, because I want to do for someone else what Oprah Winfrey did for me. Vision, passion, manifestation. The masterclass.